Going on YouTube? My name is Mario from Exclusive Auto Detail. We're out here with the man, the myth, the legend, myself, and then Reyes.
Yeah.
I gotta get you like that, Reyes.
You got me. I'm gonna go cry now, bro. But, all right, what are we talking about today, Mario?
You tell me. I want to talk about, if we can, this is the second video for our YouTube. I would love to talk about how upselling is not a horrible idea, but how it's overrated, Reyes.
You think so?
I know so.
Well, here's the thing. Detailers, they value their time, they value their work. If something's gonna take a little bit longer, why shouldn't they charge for it?
Yeah, obviously I would love to charge the customer for dog hair, but if it's not that bad, if it takes me maybe an extra 10 minutes to do it, I'm gonna go ahead and just do it and not charge them. Or for example, maybe someone got not rear-ended, but maybe they bumped into something, they're stressed out. You know what I could do to make their day, Reyes? I can go ahead and buff that little scratch, which, let's be honest, detailers, it's gonna take me about 3 minutes to get done.
Let's go back to dog hair. You said it's not that bad.
Correct.
When does it become that bad? And how do you know how you're gonna charge and go about it?
You should be asking the customer, can I see photos? What type of package do you have? You could even ask the customer, are there anything you would like me to focus on? And then the customer will say, oh, I spilled soda, or my baby threw up, or my dog, I have a Siberian Husky, and there's dog hair everywhere. And then I can go, oh, sounds like this customer doesn't need a basic or a mini detail raise. Sounds like they need an interior detail. Or, oh, my car's been parked under a tree for months. As a detailer, you guys should be thinking like, oh, shoot, tree stop? Sounds like they may be better off getting a clean seal. But I'm not doing it at the job site. I'm gonna lay out my options to the customer. You can get a mini detail, you can get an interior detail, or you can get a clean seal. And yes, you are right, Reyes. If the car is covered in complete dog hair, then within realistic terms, you can explain to the customer, you know what, ma'am, I'm sorry, or sir, it's my first time meeting you. I think realistically, I should charge you $20 extra for dog hair. If you're not okay with it, I will do my best, but you're looking at maybe 70 or 60% of the dog hair will be removed. When it comes to my regular customers, I have no problem taking care of it if it's within reasons. These customers, I have multiple customers I do on a monthly basis. Not only are they giving me a steady roll of income, but best believe what's gonna happen when their Thea or their mom or their neighbor is gonna need a detail. What do you think they're gonna do? They're gonna say, hey, go hit up Mario from Exclusive Auto Detail. This guy is super honest and his pricing may be pricey, but he's gonna do good work. And so to answer your question, yeah. And like I said, let's be honest, detailers. If it takes, I'm sure you do it all the time, Ken, when you have to buff off a little scratch. The hardest part is just getting the, picking the amount of polish I need on my pad.
How often do you gotta let them know, hey, this is gonna be a little bit extra? Frequently, it hardly happens.
On Saturday, I did a clean seal for a TRX. Guess what? He's the one that recommended to me that we should do the clean seal. Now, there's a whole bunch of reasons why he recommended it. One, I don't upsell the customer, and I always kind of give him an idea. Hey, sir, or, hey, ma'am, just letting you know I did the job. I noticed that your paint is getting a little bit rough. Maybe not the next wash, but maybe the following wash, maybe you should start saving up for a clean seal. Oh, thank you very much. Or another thing is educating the customer. So because he follows my page and watches my story, he knew that the paint, and it was like sandpaper, he knew it needed a clean seal. If he asked for a mini detail, I would have happily done it for him and say, hey, just letting you know, these little yellow dots or the roughness in the paint isn't gonna come off. Hey, Mario, I appreciate it. It could have been two things. I appreciate it. We'll do it for the next wash. Or, Mario, do you got time? Let's do it now. I could do it then and there. So yeah, but once again, that's what I do. I can only imagine what the comments are gonna say, Reyes. Oh, you're a fool, you're a clown, you're not upselling, that's why you're broke, that's why you have an ugly van, that's why you don't got the Mercedes Metris. But then again, guys, I'm being super honest. I'll give you one more story, Reyes. So I have a customer, shout out to Steven, he has an M3, he just bought it recently, and the previous owner got it ceramic coated. And this is my first time ever washing the car. He didn't know whether or not the ceramic coating property was still on the vehicle, so he told me, Mario, let's go ahead and pay for a clean seal service. When I did the vehicle raise, the car was beating like crazy. Now, because of the honest person I am, I could have easily lied to this guy. I could have done the clean seal. All I had to do was probably do an iron remover bath and top it off with some sort of hydrophobic properties and call it a day. But I was super honest with the customer. hey man, just letting you know, the hydrophobic properties are great. I'm just gonna charge you for a mini detail, which starts at $110 instead of him paying $220. I could have easily made $110. But because of that, not only does he appreciate the transparency, that guy, shout out to Steven, is always giving me customers and always calling me back for me to wash the car. One last thing, I'm sure all of you guys, mobile detailers, it is so hard to find a good mechanic, right? An honest mechanic. I don't care what you charge, but as long as you're honest with me. And that's kind of how I see myself. I am not a mechanic, but I am here to do a job, and I want to do the best I can and be honest as I can. Because at the end of the day, that's what's going to give me steady flow of income. But you guys let me know in the comments, would you guys rather do, you know, one customer and charge them $500 and you never see them again? Or would you rather have the maintenance clients where you do them every 3 weeks to a month and you're charging $110 and it's not that difficult? Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Maybe I'm the fool, I don't know.
Got it. And last thing we're gonna talk about is, you want to talk about how detailing, it's a luxury service?
Mobile detailing raise is a premium. Now, we were talking to Kevin earlier, there is a bunch of different ways to get your car washed. If you want to go the cheapest route, you go to your coin car wash, you spend $3 and you do it yourself. Another one is you can go to like maybe the wash and go, which is $10, probably the worst thing to do, but is what it is. Or you can go to like those mom and pop car washes. You'll probably pay $30 or so to get your car washed. You know what's interesting about all three of those things? You gotta do it, well actually you don't have to do it yourself, but you have to physically drive somewhere to go do it. So the reason why what we do as mobile detailers is a premium, all you guys are tapping in, all I'm gonna do is spit facts on this page. We are giving them a premium service. Reyes, think about this. Everyone never complains about Postmates and Uber Eats. You guys are getting McDonald's at 2 o'clock or at midnight and paying $25 for a meal that should have been $8 or $9. But you guys never complain about that. But what's interesting, us as mobile detailers, it's not the same when you guys go to the local car wash, right? They're not doing the inner barrels of the wheels, Reyes. They're not scrubbing your tire. They're not vacuuming it until perfection. So I don't know why this misconception is. And also it was in the comments in our very first video, oh, paying $80 for a car wash is a scam. I'm gonna give you a perfect scenario, Reyes. Most of my customers are super busy. They're working 40 to 50 hours a week. Some of them are linemen, some of them are law enforcement, or some of them are mothers where they have 2 kids. You think she's gonna wanna drive to a car wash with her 2 babies crying, complaining about, you know, the noise or whatever, or could she go home and maybe watch TV or watch Netflix, or maybe, you know, shower her kids and we're out there washing the car? We as detailers need to realize that we are like a way better version of Postmates, because the quality that we're giving into comparison to other car washes are not the same. And at the end of the day, we're going to their location, whether it's your work, whether it's LA Fitness or their house. They do not have to lift a finger. Most of my customers, Reyes, are either show up to their work, or even better, a lot of my Edison guys who do linemen, shout out to all my linemen out there. Reyes, there's some of these customers I've never met in my life. What's crazy is they have a really fancy setup. They have a MyQ system. So they open up their gate, they open up the garage, money's in the glove box, keys are in the car, I detail their car, I park it for them, take a picture, and I'm out of there. That's a premium service. And I appreciate that because it takes a lot of trust. These are nice cars, Reyes. Corvettes, like I said, the TRX. I'm not gonna go for a joyride, but it takes a lot of trust for this people to trust me where they don't even know, you know, they're not even there sometimes. They're probably working. So sorry for my rant, guys, but I really wanted to get that message across. Alrighty, guys, we're about to wrap up the video, but let me know in the comments. Is upselling, am I wrong, Reyes? Let me know. Make sure to put it in the comment. But do me a favor, guys, let me know in the comments if this whole video, at any moment, I have not been real. Like I said, man, I'm here to give you the straight hard facts. I'm not doing this to make money. I just want to help you guys out to get more information, because if we all grow, it's going to be better for all of us. Also, please do me one favor. I am reading your guys' comments, so please do me a favor. If there's a video that you guys would like to see, or maybe some sort of topic that me and Reyes can go ahead and do, make sure to like, comment, and make sure to subscribe to my video, because you already know I'm gonna give you more of that free 99 knowledge.